What's going on, guys? Chris Gonzalez with Gainzales Athletics here, and in today's video we're going to be going through my chest workout. So this is one of my favorite push workouts amongst myself, my clients, and my friends that I train with. So before we get started here, while I'm just setting up, I will inform you that I am training fasted, meaning I did not eat prior to this workout. So in this clip, I'm just warming up my rotator cuffs both vertically and horizontally. I like doing this before any heavy pushes and compound movements that I lift heavy in, because I find that shoulder injuries are very common nowadays. So here we have me just pushing on incline 65 pounds. That's the Olympic bar plus a 10 on each side, just repping it out to warm up my muscles. And then I take a big leap into 135 for about 4 reps, just to get the blood flowing to my chest, nothing too heavy. And then on my first working set, which is in this clip right here, I'm doing 150 pounds. And notice how before I do my first push, I roll my shoulders up towards my ears and pull them back. What that does is it again protects the rotator cuffs. So all that weight isn't straining all on your joint on your shoulder. So it's in fact actually just on your shoulder blades, which is rested up on the bench. So here I did 150 for about 3 to 4 reps. I like to go strength train for my first 2 sets. This is actually my third set right here. I forgot to film my second set. This is just 135, but for my first 2 sets, I like to overload the muscles with heavy weight, and then for my third and or fourth set, I like to drop the weight and go high in rep so that I can get that burn and at the same time get that strength. So I incorporate 2 styles of training, both strength training and the hypertrophy training. So here we are on my next movement. I'm doing some tricep pushdowns with a straight bar on a cable. So the same rule applies here as on the incline bench press. I do about 4 reps with a heavy weight, and then I would drop the weight every time by about 10 to 15%, which isn't that much of a drop. It could be as you go higher, but then I also supersetted with some reverse grip dumbbell skull crushers, and this really just helped me feel that burn after that heavy tricep push down. It really just helped that burn help me feel that burn. And notice on these tricep push downs, you see the form in my arm. So my elbow always stays in one place, and I just bend at the arm or at the elbow joint. A lot of my clients and friends who do this, they often get confused and they end up moving their elbows all over the place, and that's just not how you do it. So again, here I decrease the weight in the reverse grip dumbbell skull crushers. Now I'm using 10 pounds for each arm just to get that burn, and the fatigue is up high, so it also makes it a lot easier. So I did about 3 sets of this superset here. And I like including supersets into my workout every now and then, because it kind of throws a curveball at my body, because once you start doing the same exercise every single time, your body expects it and it adapts, and then it needs that new exercise, that new order of things, just to keep adapting, because our body changes. It grows in order to adapt to its conditions, right? So on this movement, or on this clip right here, I'm doing some low incline dumbbell flies with a spot here on the last rep. Notice how my chest comes up, and as I go down to get that nice stretch, my arm bends. I find the more you bend your arm at the bottom, the better of a stretch you can get.